Hey, and welcome to the Master Levels of Doom 2. This is Canyon. In the opening section of this level, we've just got to be a bit careful. There's quite a few enemies dotted around this starting area, and we don't want to get overwhelmed. Make sure that's not a secret. You can see there are enemies up top. We've had to drop down here in order to grab the super shotgun here. We'll take care of the zombie men over here. If we look in this gap here, you can see the yellow key there, just behind the chain gunner. Unfortunately, we can't really get in there right now. We'll be getting that key right at the end of a level, so there's going to be a lot of work to do in order to get there. There's a load of enemies down here, and we need to be careful because they will charge at us once we've made our way down here. Kill the chain gunner there and grab ourselves a chain gun. As we head into this base section of the canyon level, you can see that we can step out here and we can look down into this area there. There's actually a key card in the middle of that pathway down there. We'll be heading down there very imminently. Get rid of the imps on the far side there. We'll kill all the pinkies down here. You can see we've also woken up the Hell Knight, who is making his way into here. There is a secret behind that wall. We do need to trigger it though by walking over a line dev just over here. You can see there's a chain gunner as well at the bottom of the room inside that caged wall. We'll get rid of you first and foremost. As we approach the blue door there, it did open up this wall here, filled with all these imps. The secret is actually in here. It's a backpack. Definitely going to grab that. We want to grab the red key card here because that will be very useful in moving forward through the level. I am playing on the ultra-violent difficulty here, in case you're wondering. We can't go through the blue door yet, but we can go through the red door here. Grab the armor there. We need to lower this elevator here. Avoid the rockets from the bony boy there. There are some enemies up top here. As you can see, they were waiting for me, so just need to be careful. Want to get rid of you now. Excellent. When we come around here, you can see there's some med packs which are going to be very useful. We're also going to grab the rockets because we do have the rocket launcher. In fact, it's probably better we go this way because there's more rockets out here. You can see that the other red door is at the bottom here. This is the area we explored earlier on. Not quite sure where you came from. We can walk along this little walkway here. You can see just into the canyon. The titular canyon is just outside the wall there. Take care of the lost souls. Gonna look for some ammo around here because I did rush through this opening area a tiny bit, so it's a good idea to come back here and just grab all the ammo that are left behind. It makes things a bit easier as we head into the second half of this level. Also a good chance to get rid of these enemies here. If you are curious what's inside these little holes, let's first get rid of you. If we drop down inside here, you can see it's just another starting area. This is for the co-op play, I believe. There's another blue door here. One thing I like about this level is that there are various ways you can approach the different sections of a level, because there are 2 blue doors and 2 red doors that give you different entrance points into the different areas. Okay, we want to get rid of you. You are a pain. This imp will not play ball here. That's 4 rockets. Dear me. Such a waste. I can see a load of enemies around here. We will just be taking these guys out. There's also a bunch of enemies clumped at the bottom here, so just need to be careful because they are going to block my path if I try to drop down. Thought we could get rid of the pinky there. And this is the canyon. This is the titular canyon that obviously, you know, this level is named after. It's not that impressive a visual spectacle, but obviously, you know, Doom levels tend to do this. They'll name themselves after something, and then you see the something and it's not really that impressive. Looking at you, downtown. We'll use these lifts here to get back to the top here. You can see the other blue door there. This allows us to come back into this room here. This is the way we could have come in if we'd really wanted to. But what I do want here is the plasma rifle. Anytime we can get the plasma rifle is a good time. As we head through here, we will head up the stairs. Grab all the ammo. Things are going to get a bit busy when we turn the corner here. This room is filled with all kinds of enemies. Take care of you. I do think there are some secret compartments in this room. I don't think they open up in here though. We'll probably have to come back later and grab those. You can see the mancubus at the back of the room there. Did that fireball just come through the wall? Sometimes that can happen with the mancubus fire. Decino actually did a really good video on that at one point, but sometimes the mancubus fire can actually come through solid walls. It is kind of scary when it happens. We'll hit this switch here, head into the teleporter. Grab the yellow key card, and we're pretty much done with this level in terms of what things I want to do. I do want to get the secrets that we missed out on. Ooh. Oh yeah, of course. So when you kind of grab the yellow key card, a bunch of enemies will sort of open up and start exploring the level. So it's best we go back and just get rid of these guys. And if you're wondering, in that previous secret, there is an item in there on the lower difficulties, but because we're playing on ultraviolence, it doesn't give us an item. Boo. And inside this secret there is a megasphere. The thing with Canyon is that it's not a particularly great Doom level. I do think if this had been put into the base Doom 2 game, it would probably be one of the better levels in Doom 2, but honestly speaking, it's not super memorable to me. It's one of those levels that it's kind of a bit all over the place. Let's kill you. There is a secret right before the exit here as well that gives you a super shotgun. Bit pointless at the end of the day, but hey. Oh, we didn't get all kills. Oh no. Oh well. At least I got all the secrets. That was really what I was shooting for there. I will try to go for 100% kills, but I'm more interested in showing off the secrets, because some of these master levels for Doom 2 really do have some odd secrets. I'm now going to dive into the PS1 version of this level, and yes, this is the third level in the master levels for Doom 2 section of Final Doom on PS1. Try saying that 3 times when you're drunk. What I do find interesting about this level is that they take out the shotgunners, but they do put in a bunch more enemies around the level, and I'll point them out as we kind of make our way through proceedings. Coming back to play the PS1 versions of these games, you always have to kind of be aware of the controls, because the controls in this version of Doom they take a bit of getting used to, especially if you've not been playing it for a little bit. You really have to make use of those shoulder buttons to strafe around. You can also see that they've tried to make a bit more use of light on the inside there. We'll see it when we go back inside the building in a second. I am going to grab more ammo at this point in the level. I'm just conscious of the fact that there are more enemies around and about on this level. So it's never a bad idea, in my opinion, to just go around and pick up all this ammo, because I probably won't be coming back to grab it later on. See how many of these shotgun shells I can grab. I think I got 3 of them. Yeah, I think I got 3 there. Not sure who shot me there. If you think this is looking a bit clunky the way I'm moving around here, remember with Final Doom on PS1, you can use the PS1 mouse if that takes your fancy. That was a peripheral that a few PS1 games made use of, and this is one of them. I've never used it myself and I don't own it, so I couldn't use it even if I wanted to. But I do kind of like that they've tried to make this a bit darker in here. Obviously, it's not super different, but just from a visual perspective, as we're kind of going through here, you can kind of see they've made tweaks here and there to the way that these levels are presented, and it does kind of make them feel a bit fresh. Not super fresh, though. Let's head down here. You can see there they've put a Hell Knight down here. Now, I don't believe there was a Hell Knight here on the PC version, so this has actually been put in for the purposes of the PS1 version of this level, which I approve of. More difficulty is more fun. They've also put some Caco demons in this room, which I don't believe were present in the PC version. At least we didn't see them in the PC version. You can see the Caco demon there. We'll head back up this lift here. Inside the door here. I don't like the way that this room kind of stands out compared to the rest of this level. The rest of this sort of base area kind of has like a brick aesthetic, and it has a sort of idea of what it wants to be, and then you kind of come into here and it's like just a base, a normal Doom base, and it kind of stands out a bit to me. I don't like this room. Particularly, this bit feels a bit kind of tacked on, in my opinion. Grab the blue keycard there. I can't remember if there were Caco demons in here in the PC version. I think there were. I just think they were on the other side. This one's obviously come around to face me down here. I will be honest with you, I am not the biggest fan of the master levels for Doom 2, and one of the reasons for that, I feel, is that the quality is kind of all over the place, and you'll see that as we're playing through a lot of these levels, and as we make our way through what makes up the master levels for Doom 2. One of the big problems I have is that you can go from a decent level to a very bad level, and there's very little kind of leeway in the middle, and it's one of those things that master levels for Doom really struggles with, I think, as an overall package. You can see as well here they've lowered the height of all of these, so this canyon is a lot less canyony here. It's more of just a room here. Something that they do with a lot of these Doom PS1 levels is they take a lot of the verticality out where possible. I think it's just to save memory. As I've mentioned when I was playing through the TNT and Plutonia PS1 versions of these levels, there's a lot of performance issues in this particular version of Doom, and I try my best to kind of fight through them, but there are certain rooms like this one where the performance just kind of drops off a cliff, which is kind of funny because we're on a level called Canyon, and it's one of those things that makes recommending Final Doom on PS1 very difficult, because it's very clear that this was not given the love and care that the Doom and Doom 2 games were. As you can see here, we're going to come in this way from behind. I think there was an imp behind me there. Yep, there was. This brings us back out to the starting area. Nothing too exciting going on here. Since these are being absolute meanies, let's use the rockets on them. I think I got most of the enemies there. And you can also see as well, they haven't really gone out of the way to change the whole level sort of feel. They've really just kind of come in and changed like the door colours and such. That's really where they focused a lot of their attention, and it's a bit of a shame because I feel like these levels could have been really polished up. Sometimes with the PS1 version of Doom levels, I found myself kind of feeling that they were just as good, if not better, than their PC counterparts, and I feel like this is one of those collections that really could have benefited from that. As we make our way around this room, just want to grab the health. I know there's some health and ammo dotted around here. You can see they've replaced the Mancubus that were here in the PC version with these Cacodemons. This room is definitely a lot darker here, and as I mentioned earlier on, where they have come in and made the changes, I do like them because it does add a lot of atmosphere to these levels. Like, this is very bright in the PC version, but here it's kind of dark and gloomy, and that's what I really look for when I'm playing these PS1 versions of these levels. Kind of wild that we're this deep into the level and that's the first time we picked up a normal shotgun. You'll notice that they've actually taken the shotgunners out of this one, which is an interesting choice. Take care of the chain gunner there. And we're pretty much done again with this level. If we head over here, we can kill the zombie man there. The secret is still here, which is good. I will quickly go through the level here just to sort of show you that the enemies do come out and play. Again, there's no real item in here. The imps that you heard wake up there, they're the ones that are down here. I think that's the chain gunner that we encountered outside in the PC version, like down there. I think he actually made his way all the way around here. And that's pretty much it for Canyon. As I said at the end of the PC level, this is not one of my favourite Doom levels. Whenever I come to this level, I kind of just get through it. I think it's okay. I think that there's a decent level in here somewhere, and I think with a bit more time, a bit more refinement, I definitely feel this could have been one of the stronger levels to come out of the Doom 2 era of the official levels. But as it stands, it's one of the better levels in Master Levels for Doom 2, which isn't really saying much, let's be honest. And it's not terrible. It's a fun challenge. Oh yeah, of course I didn't go for that secret at the start. Doesn't really matter. Let me know what you think of Canyon. I'm really interested to hear what the opinions of you guys are regarding these master levels. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you come back and play these levels often when you're going back to play the old Doom games? Or do you just kind of skip over the master levels like I normally do? Let me know in the comments what you think, and thank you so much for watching.